hearts in the city, there's so much to do. Let's go exploring and meet somebody new. Let's sing or dances or paint a mural too. There's so much heart in the city.
Hi, I'm Ana Saldaña. Today I find myself in our beloved Boyle Heights with Kalli Arte, Alfonso Aceves, and Adriana Carranza. And today we're going to talk about how their art came about, who they are, and what they stand for. Alfonso and Adriana, thank you so much for having us here today. What does Kalli Arte mean?
Kalli Arte means home, community, friends, and family.
Kalli is the symbol from the Aztec calendar, which is the third day, and that represents home.
You guys have been together for 21 years, which is absolutely amazing. How have you managed to keep the family together, sustain yourselves through art, work together, collaborate with the family? How do you guys do that?
I always tell people that we did everything in reverse. We had our kids first. We discovered that we're artists, and then now we're deciding like this is going to be our career. You know, this is what we have to offer the world.
I think of like in a historical aspect, like what are we doing to preserve like our history, and why is that important? And for me, that's something that I always fall back on.
I want my work to be a reminder to other people that, you know, there's something deeper within them. Through my work, they might be inspired to look into where we come from, you know, what kind of heritage we have.
Can we go into your studio now? I'm dying to see how you guys create.
Well, it's our studio, but slash our old dining room. So yes.
Let's do it. I'll follow you guys in. So this space is very meaningful to you. Wyvernwood Garden Apartments. Why is that so important to you guys?
This is the place where I was born. Right now, Wyvernwood is in the process of trying to be demolished and rebuilt with high rises. And that would mean that we wouldn't be able to afford living here. And that ties into what we do, which means we wouldn't be able to do the art that we do.
If you didn't have the art, what do you see yourselves doing?
I mean, I can't even imagine that, you know, this is just who I am already. There's no going back for me.
So you carve on linoleum. So walk me through that process.
First, I began with my image. Once I know for sure what I'm gonna do on the linoleum is when I start drawing the actual piece onto the linoleum. And once the piece is carved and it's ready, it's kind of like basically turned into a big stamp. I'll ink the linoleum and then I'll transfer that to a paper and create the original print.
My process, I think, is a little more of a storytelling. Like I want to share like a story, so I do research, like what do I want to do? And then I go ahead and sketch it out. Then I go ahead and use ink as my medium. And I just always like ink because I feel like my work is very detailed, and with ink I can get as detailed as I want.
So I'm intrigued because it's actually the biggest piece in your studio. What is this? What is this about? Who is he? Why is he here?
So we wanted to create full body portraits of residents of Wyvernwood, and we thought this resident, Leonardo Lopez, would be the person to create because he's always been so actively involved in the community. You see him with his megaphone because that's something that he does. Like, say if we have a community meeting, he walks around all of Wyvernwood to make those announcements.
When you hear this man speak, he speaks with force and he speaks with confidence, and he's an inspiration. We wanted to represent that.
I know your kids do art because you inspire it every day. What is your advice to younger artists?
The first thing I want you guys to do is never compare your work to anybody else's. I mean, we're all different artists. Never be afraid to fail, always be willing to succeed. You have to fail in order to figure out you know, what's the next step or how do you make it better?
It's work and dedication. Whatever you do, you have to make that commitment for whatever your passion is, and make sure that you work hard too, because we tell our boys too, it's not just about, you know, creating an image, it's going out there too and presenting it. Make sure that you're, you know, dialoguing with people.
So this is what I like to call my rapid fire segment. So listos? One answer, both of you guys. Choose one, you first and then you, okay?
Okay.
And then just be honest, and the first one that pops into your head, whatever you prefer. Ready? Okay. Frida or Diego?
Frida.
Frida.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Prince.
Michael Jackson.
Tequila or whiskey?
Tequila.
Yeah. Salsa verde or rojo?
Verde.
Rojo.
Refried or black beans?
Black beans.
Black beans.
Yeah? English or Spanish?
Oh, English.
English.
Yeah. Best time of the day?
Morning.
Night.
Favorite earth element?
Water.
Water.
Nice. Favorite color?
Blue.
Red.
And favorite ranchera?
Ooh.
I wouldn't know him by name.
Yeah.
Sing it.
No.
That's even worse.
Okay, favorite artist? Or band or song?
It's Tigres Norte.
Okay.
Yeah.
You too? Really? Okay. Well, there you go, folks. Kalli Arte in the house. So your parents have inspired your love for art.
Yes.
And you are trying to go to art school soon, right?
Yes. I would always see my mom drawing, and she used to draw like these little swirls, and I kind of just like got into it. Like I kept on drawing little swirls.
Cute.
And it just like came to me.
Your parents were telling me about the Double-Headed Serpent.
Well, that piece is dedicated to my uncle. We were all like very close to him, and I also wanted to be a part of it because he inspires me to, become an artist as well. That's also one of the reasons why I want to go to art school, because of him, because he's such an amazing artist.
I look forward to seeing your art out in the public soon. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
So I want to become a tattoo artist and be able to put my parents' artwork on other people's body, like do tattoos of their artwork.
Nice.
And I want to be able to have their artwork also tattooed on me.
Me too.
Yes.
Perfect. I love it. You're keeping the art alive. It's brilliant. And I always said, if you do art, you have to share art, right? Sharing is caring. Thank you so much, Kalli
Thank you for
Arte.
having us.
One love, y'all. Good night.